Hi, I'm Scott Peters from the Central Pet Insights Group, and I want to take a few minutes to walk you through a quick update on the reptile category. Hopefully you can watch this on your computer or mobile device and quickly pick up a few nuggets, information, maybe something you can share with a retailer, sparks an idea. As with anything, please reach out directly if you have additional questions or need anything more. Today we will review ownership rates for reptile owners and their children, market share by channel and retailer, and conversion. The graphic on the top right illustrates that ownership rates for reptile is at 4% of total U.S. households. This data is collected by the APPA for the last quarter century, and that rate has remained constant since 2004. Keep in mind that according to the APPA, over half of all reptile owners have turtles or some kind of tortoise. In addition, over more recent times, there has been a steady drop-off of consumers acquiring their reptiles at the local independent retailer, and big chain pet stores are gaining that share. This should be something that independents pay attention to because, as reported by these shoppers, over half return to the chain stores to resupply food items. Finally, if you look at the chart in the lower right-hand corner, it shows that compared to the general U.S. population, households with reptiles in them are also over 1.5 times more likely to have children. This is significant, and retailers and merchants should consider strategies to appeal to both mom and kids in order to ensure new entrants into the category. 2015 marked the first year millennial moms began families in earnest, and a whole new generation of reptile owners is poised to shop. This is a quick update on how dollar share for the entire reptile category is divided amongst the key retailers and channels. Unlike many of the companion animal categories, Walmart carries a relatively small share. On the flip side, reptile is the largest companion animal category at the independent pet channel with 19% dollar share. Not surprisingly, PetSmart and Petco combined are well over half of the dollars in the total reptile market. One last note, online is relatively small at 5% to some other pet categories, but has shown consistent growth over the last 2 years. A quick note about the metric conversion. Simply stated, it means if a shopper bought reptile anywhere, did they buy it in my store or channel? It does not indicate volume or share. It's simply that someone bought something at least once, in this case, a reptile item. As you can see in the graph to the right, Petco and PetSmart convert a large percentage of reptile shoppers. So much, in fact, that it is likely that a large number of those are cross-shopping both retailers. The online channel shows a dip in conversion that we will monitor. Because the data is 52 weeks ending in the month of October, it is likely that reptile is influenced by holiday seasonality. If that works out to be true, retailers would do well to merchandise and promote reptile heavily in the fourth quarter. It's no surprise that nearly 2/3 of reptile owners report using the internet to track down information and education regarding their pets. Most pet categories have similar stats. Dollars spent per trip is the graph at the bottom of the page. And there are no significant changes year over year for most retailers and channels. PetSmart is, however, showing a rather significant drop that is likely driving the 10% drop in the total category. Product mix and an increasing focus on private label is likely one key factor for this decline. So to recap, ownership rates are at 4% and they're remaining constant, if not a slight decrease. Reptile owners are very likely to have kids. Independent holds a very significant share of the reptile market at 19%. And we need to watch online, looking for a potential holiday bump when it comes to shoppers and their conversion rates at reptile online. So with that, I thank you for checking out the video. We look forward to bringing you additional category updates very soon.